Hi there. So this is the first episode of my video diary series. And the idea here is just simply to record these short videos as I am writing the book, and to sort of let you know where I'm at, how the work progressing, what's happening, and my kind of reflections and thoughts about how it's actually going. So in this first episode, we're just going to have a look at the space where I'm at and where I'm actually going to write this mostly. So yeah, it's we're just going to have a look at the room and how I have tried to create the atmosphere for writing. It's to keep myself in the zone, if you will. So let's have a look.
The room is not very large, but somehow the camera makes it even smaller than it really is. You can see my writing bureau there, where all the writing takes place. Flowers and plants around to create the atmosphere, and beside the long play disc player and my rotary phone, there are no electronics here. All to get as close to how Anne might have written as possible. All the writing is on vintage A4 paper, and it's done entirely by hand with a fountain pen. Ideas, reflections and emotions flow so much better away from a computer. I still need to take a calligraphy course, I'm afraid. I'm quite certain that Anne, Stella, Jane and Phil's handwriting was much prettier than mine. For writing I've got both proper ink with which I refill the pen, but I also have cartridges. The ink is fast drying, helps with the writing as I am left-handed, as you can see. I will often spend between 1 to 2 hours writing at a time. Above the bureau I've got a dreamy romantic painting of Anne by James Hill, where she's looking out to the sea on the Prince Edward Island. Very, very beautiful and inspiring. I got it imported recently from Canada. I typically write in silence, but music occasionally helps to get in the mood, and that's what this is for. I've recently refurnished the entire room to be rustic, which also helps with the mood creation. To the left of the bureau is the sideboard that you can see with my Anne Shirley wall display. A photo of me and my daughter, to whom I am dedicating the book. She's almost 6. Then some words that I think of when considering Anne's character and who I'm striving to be. Love, be kind. Then in the middle, one of my favorite citations from the books, striving to look for goodness and kindness in other people, and you'll find many kindred spirits out there, more than you might think there are there at first glance. And then forgive and dream, dream for imagination. Above there are several photos on 2 canvas of Megan Follows, my absolute top favorite film portrayal of Anne. I think she absolutely nailed it. It's difficult to get this right, but she got as close as is possible, I think. Sometimes, of course, I need to go back to one of the books to remind myself of a fragment or a chapter. Then I'll retreat to the sofa on the other end of the room, gathering my thoughts, rereading, reflecting, and internally restructuring my writing at times. So this is it. This is where the writing takes place. Next time, we'll look at how I find inspiration in the natural world while living in a big city.